Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Shenanigans. You guys both appear in this underground lair. It's basically a long hallway stretching either left or right.
Is it like well done? Like, is it fine?
It's magically lit, and it is made of stone.
All right. Are there any like symbols or just flat, smooth stone?
More or less flat, smooth stone. You know, it's like stone bricks that have been put together, but they're, nice and smooth, and just it stretches in two directions with no clue as to which direction leads where.
So we plummeted like downwards, right?
You ended up, you fell through a hole, but then when you looked up, there's like a hole in the ceiling, but it only felt like you fell maybe 8 feet. Like not even 10 feet,
really?
but you're in a different location. There's got to be some sort of like dimensional magic going on here.
All right, Neil, I just got to say, that little, I guess it's the earpiece thing, and you've got this little thing, looks like it's red.
Yeah.
It's hanging down there, and it keeps dancing around. I keep thinking a sniper is about to kill you.
No, this is just the little red bit from the headphones. My normal headset broke, and these are some headphones I picked up in China while coming back to the States, and they're kind of...
Well, yeah, I figured that out.
Why would Chinese headphone sellers want to target you?
Like your upper chest and neck, and it just looks like you're about to get sniped.
Yeah, the Chinese headphone sellers really want to. They really have it out for Neil, you know.
Yeah, I don't know if there's. I think this has a microphone on it and like a button to pause the music or play the music if you plug it into like a music player. But I don't know. I just use them on my computer. Anyway, hallway, left and right, all same stone.
Lit.
All right, so
we can see basically,
and it curves in both directions, almost as if the path is a circle or the hallway is a circle, and you're just at one end of it, and so it kind of curves around.
And there's no one else coming in like after us.
Nope.
Like weird. Oh. But it's like the hole is constantly.
It's gone.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah. By the time you fell through and then looked up just in time to see it close.
Okay. Huh.
all right, we gotta find the controls for that sign and shut this thing down, so everybody can see the truth about they.
It's like we have to find some kind of device of some sort, and find its weak point. No.
All right, let's shut off that tractor beam.
Okay. Yeah. So, left or right? What do you have a good feeling for, Rune? Should we just roll it?
I kind of feel like whichever way we go will eventually lead to.
Okay.
But the boss will be in the way.
So you start heading down one of the paths.
Yeah.
The wall continues to curve, and you follow it until you come to an area where there's an armed guard standing against a wall on the outside of the circle, looking in, and there's a big set of double doors. The armed guard is wearing a bright, shining steel breastplate. Remember, this is a steel-deprived area, and a long sword at his side, and standing stiff at attention, looking straight at the door across from him, or the double doors across from him.
So he can't see us or hasn't seen us?
He hasn't seen you unless he moved his eyes to the left or right.
How do you want to play this?
They say we do like the rogues from the behind, for the back door. Like
his back is.
Tell you what, the distraction worked really well last time.
So, if we go up,
maybe I should distract him.
Yeah.
Well, I got him distracted. You can wait. Did this whole thing just go in a circle?
It might, but you haven't gone far enough to go in a full circle yet.
What does it feel like it's going in a circle?
It's definitely curved as if it's circular.
how big of a circle? Like, how long would it take for Alejandro to come around the other way?
It's probably a couple of miles.
Oh.
Miles? Oof.
It's a big...
Okay, so it's a really subtle curve.
I mean, if the whole circumference is 2 miles, then pi r squared. I don't know. Maybe not a couple of miles. Maybe it's like a half mile all the way around or something. It's a good distance.
All right. So that part's not going to work then. So
Do we still have the goggles on though? Because we could maybe could fool
You
him.
could put them on.
But we don't. Yeah, we don't have them right now on.
No.
I've got a plan to distract him. I'll get him looking one way. You get him from the other side. Once he's looking at me.
Should I go around?
Nah, we'll just have to play it this way.
Okay.
It would totally be better if you could just come around from the other side. So,
What do you do?
are you ready? So, I'm looking like, let's see, I'm trying to, my equipment list. What do I have on me?
I could just double
What
check.
do you have on you, Alejandro?
I have my peg leg with my with my winch and silver rope, 20 feet. I have rations, water skin, a party hat.
You have silk rope.
I have silk rope. I have 50 feet of silk rope and plus the 20 feet in my peg leg.
All right.
And my
So I'm
peg leg
gonna-
can
hand me your rope.
I have oils as well. You know, like I have the you know.
Scented oils?
Yeah, scented oils like
Scented
Joe
massage
guy.
oil?
massage. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think the rope will work.
Okay, well, fill me
The
in.
rope. All right. Just follow my lead, and when you get the opening, take it. All right, so I'm gonna just start walking in there, trudging down, holding the rope. Yo, hey there, yo, rope delivery. Supposed to deliver the rope. Where's the rope supposed to go? And I'm like trying to get the attention of his attention onto me. I'm just walking up. Look,
Rope delivery?
union time. I'm supposed to deliver this rope here. They told me to take this down here. They told me Mike would tell me where to go. Can't find Mike, and I try to get on the other side of him so that
Yeah.
Alejandro is
So I
now
guess-
behind him.
Uh-huh.
Sneak up like.
Look, you can take all the time you want. It's no skin off me. I'm getting paid union wages here to deliver this rope. You're going to be the one who's paying it. But I'm just saying, Mike's probably not going to be very happy.
I don't give a shit about
All
Mike.
set up.
And the rope's not my problem. Carry on.
So as you do that, can I go back behind him, do a sleeper hold kind of thing,
Sure. Give me an attack. You don't need to beat his armor class because you're doing a wrestling move, so make me an attack roll with +2 for back attack and another +2 for surprise.
So +9.
Yeah. Oh my god. All right.
I
and give me
I cut off his air so they can't shout out and anything like that. So
Yeah. cover his mouth, get the other hand around him, and give me a strength check. Mr. 18 strength.
yeah. 29.
All right.
It's alright. It's alright.
You wrap his head up in your arms, and he tries to say a few things, but can't. And a few moments later, he slowly passes out in your arms. What do you do with the body?
I kiss him on the cheek.
What do you do with the body? In terms of hiding it.
Wait, this breastplate, this isn't better than my split mail, is it?
Totally better than your split mail. Also, not sized for you.
Wait.
Wait, it's medium creature size.
What size
right?
is it?
Well, it's not sized for someone with 18 strength and a chest the size of Hrun's chest. You'd need the breastplate stretcher to really make it fit on Hrun.
All right.
Does he have a nice
Nice
weapon
breastplate. Take this for later.
He's got a steel longsword on him. If you're into longswords.
You could
All
take
right.
that.
There's got to be a broom closet here.
I want to search. Like, does he have any like
Showing
other
bodies.
stuff?
I look
on him?
around for a broom closet.
No, it's just literally this hallway that continues, and then in front of where the guard would be standing are some doors that would open into this hallway.
All right.
The doors
Does
would
he
be
have a
accessed.
key, or like does he have like other like possessions on him?
No, he's just got his weapons and armor.
Okay.
I'm very quickly grab his armor so that he's just sitting there in boxer shorts and a t-shirt. Tie him up, his hands, his wrists to his feet with the silk rope.
Mm-hmm.
You'll bet you care about the rope now. And should we go through those doors?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right. Let's go through those doors.
Push it open. Or
You guys give the doors a nice solid push, pull. They swing open, and you walk in the middle of a fancy party. There's people wearing tuxedos. There's champagne being passed out. There's a stage. There's women in ball gowns.
I put on my party hat. I'm like,
Which you
This
just
is
have
a-
on hand at all
yeah,
times.
I have a party hat on hand. Like, it's in my character sheet.
Yeah, he read that in his list of possessions, and I was asking him what he had. It was like silk rope, party hat.
We'll get one for you later, Rune.
One of the
What I really need is a t-shirt and jeans. That was the tuxedo of the 80s.
One of the gentlemen walks up to you guys at this party and goes, boys, you must be new to the club. Haven't gotten your funds kicking in yet, huh? Well, they certainly do throw a good party, don't they? And he comes and stands behind you guys with an arm around either of your shoulders. It's the good life, isn't it?
Indeed. You are
Yes.
quite right person I do not know, but I will be very happy to talk with so I can know all your secrets later.
I like the way you think.
Yeah.
What's your name? I'm Jackson.
It's
Does he look like the stable boy?
No, just a coincidence.
okay. It's Matteo.
Matteo. Nice to meet you, Matteo. You guys must be new here. You must have just recently joined the coalition. Eh?
Yeah.
Yes,
Well-
it's great being one of they.
Of course. You'll be able to afford new clothes now, not this crap. Do you guys want to tour the facility? I've been here a little while, so I know my way about.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
sounds good. You're
Yeah?
such a nice guy.
Come on this way, and he leads you out through the doors. While looking over his shoulder and giving someone a wave goodbye, you can hear a speech being started in the room behind you.
Is that a little flag on?
So listen, what is the speech about?
You guys are walking out as the speech is beginning, and Jackson's got his arms around you as he walks you into the tunnel and goes left. Says, so, when did you guys switch sides, huh? When you realized they couldn't be beaten, and it's better to join them than to die fighting them?
Yeah. I mean, what can you do, right? It's an uphill battle.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah,
why
with all
fight
those
uphill?
little things they do where they just like drop through the ground. That's
Oh, have you gotten one of those yet? He pulls his brooch on his shoulder pin. Yeah, these handy-dandy things are really quite
Yes.
useful.
Just show him, like,
Oh, yeah,
No,
you
my
got one.
mother-in-law showed up and boom, it's handy.
You know, they get a little mad when you use it. It's supposed to be for emergencies only, but whatever.
But what can you say about emergency? How do you like,
Exactly.
emergency,
I mean, your mother-in-law coming to town sounds like an emergency to me, right?
Yeah.
right?
Right. Oh, here we go. He comes to another door and opens it, swings inside. You see a large platform with where there should be a wall. There's just like open, endless space. You can even see stars dotting it out there. There's a person standing on the platform and another person kind of behind a little counter playing with some things. The guy says, this is where they come from. This is the portal to their other dimension. That's how they come through. He shuts the door and keeps on walking down the hallway.
I try to see if there's
So-
like
so
a
Jax,
red self.
how long have you been a part of
in
Day?
there somewhere?
No, you don't see anything.
Okay.
How long have I been here? Well, I joined the coalition maybe 6 weeks ago. Would you believe it? Before this, I was a beggar in the streets. Yep.
Your life has turned around for the better, my friend.
Well, I mean, they're gonna win anyway. Might as well join them while we can.
Agreed.
Yep. And he
So-
continues walking down, and the pathway straightens out now.
Can you tell me a little bit more about them? Like, I know some
Well-
things, but like, you seem like you've been here a while. Like,
What sort of
like-
thing do you want to know?
Like, what's the place they're coming from? Like, what do you know what they're?
They come
their
from
hope-
another dimension. Maybe it's the abyss. Maybe it's one of the outer planes. I don't know. It's from just somewhere far, far away. They've got very impressive magic. It's like something you've never seen before. There's no way we could even compete with that.
Yeah, that's just way out of our league.
Indeed. So, we
So
walked
what's-
away from like him like doing. There was like guy like with the what was he doing?
It looked like there was a guy standing on a platform staring out into the emptiness of space, but he's already closed the door on that room and moved on.
Okay.
Okay, we know where that room is.
Yeah.
So what have you been doing with, once you joined up with them? How's it all been working out for you?
Oh, you know, I've been drinking, schmoozing, all that money now, really allows you to do a lot of things, and influence and power, whoo, have I got it.
Drinking now. I thought they were getting rid of the ale.
Well, they have their own special wines. It's different. It's not quite the same, but they've been allowing us those of us that have joined the coalition to
Partake.
continue drinking the reserves until they're all gone. All the old wine, the old ale that's being confiscated, we can finish it off until, no reason to pour it all down the drain.
Yeah. Did they say why they didn't want like that anymore? Like, is it like because we're drinking, man, but like it can change. But did they have any special reason for like that kind of stuff? They don't like it, or like
He stops and goes ahead a few paces to turn around and face you, and puts his hands on your shoulders, looks deep into your eyes, and says, "They think things brewed from plants and animals are barbaric. They somehow make their alcohol out of rocks." He turns around, says, "Don't worry about it. There are strange people. They look down on us who use plants and animals for food, and it doesn't matter. They're weird, but just don't say that too loud."
You're saying they're like uber vegan. They're so
Yeah,
vegan they don't even eat vegetables.
right.
they
Something like that.
they eat nothing that casts a shadow. Like they're like super vegan.
Yeah, so all of this, of course, wouldn't be possible without that magical sign that masks everything, masks their presence from us.
Where is that thing, by the way? I keep hearing about that.
Ah, remember when there was that staged revolution some months back, where a whole bunch of people spontaneously, for no reason whatsoever, decided to change the name of this town and killed a bunch of people in the process? Yeah, that was them. They started it. You can find the sign that says something like Desu or Deso or whatever out front.
I feel like it was led by a bunch of well-meaning and right-thinking people that maybe these guys just sort of tried to hijack that movement.
That's because they did a really good job. They did a really good job hiding their true intentions. No, it was an insidious plan from the get-go, and we were all fooled. I bought into it too. I drank the liquor, drank the Kool-Aid, and for a little while, even I called Berkshire Desu, and it's the new name now. It's going to be the name for From now until there's no more resources on this Earth.
This what now?
This planet, this in the world on the prime materia plane.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this Earth thing is.
Huh.
Well, you know, this he points towards the ground. This Earth, this dirt, this land.
I kind of thought it had a different name, although I don't remember what it is.
Because it's not just Arcadia they're going to conquer. Eventually, they'll take over the whole world.
And the world is called Earth?
No. Don't be silly. Anyway.
Okay.
So, by the way, you guys didn't introduce your names to me. You said your name was
Mateo?
Mateo, and you are
Newer.
And what do you guys do for
No.
It's workish.
Oh, what do you guys do here for them?
Well, we do two things.
And they are?
Well, one is drinking Virgen
And one, I like we go to like do like hold on, it's kick out like.
You don't even have to roll. This guy's a 0th level character. He's got nothing going for him. You
He
strangle
is
him.
sleeper hole like.
Okay. He collapses into a pile on the ground. Before you,
And we're all out of Virgen
before you see a staircase rising. Probably.
I
to the
high
surface or
five
something.
Rune.
All right. Now, turn to page 16 if we go try to blow up the portal so they can't come in. Or turn to page 41 if we go to take out the sign.
But page 69, and we can go and have a party. With some.
You could also join the enemy.
Page 57, we join the enemy and rule this planet.
Now what do we want to do? What do you feel like doing, Rob?
I feel like, I don't know, maybe we take out the sign and then we can take out the portal, because maybe once they're all revealed, then they'll flee through the portal in a sequel leaving question marky kind of thing.
All right. Sounds.
Inside?
Okay.
All right. There was a
It might
stairway
be-
leading up.
Yes.
That can only lead either to the boss or the sign, or both. Either way, we've obviously
Either
got
way.
to go upstairs.
All right. You guys head up the staircase. It is topped with a trap door. All right. It's heavy. It's got like a good 6 inches of dirt on top of it, but you guys are buff, so you just push open the sign and pop it
I'm
down.
getting too old for this shit.
It's dark outside. Only the moon lights your way. And standing, you pop out of this trap door just on the edge of town. There's the big Desu sign right next to you. And you come out in the middle of a bush.
All right. Like, switch to infravision. Scan around.
Yeah. The improved glasses, I guess.
You see a patrol of 3 of them walking towards you.
Oh, quickly take off the glasses and like just take off the.
Yeah. No, I mean, like actual my orc infravision.
Oh, okay. Take off the glasses, like party hat still on, like hey, what's up?
All right. There's only one way this can end, and that's with a big explosion.
Do we have some? We pour the salt and the lemon juice on the sign.
Nah, I'll
No. Okay.
make the distraction.
Yeah.
You go get that cart full of oil, tinder, and I don't know, flaming pitch, and crash it into the sign. I'm assuming there's a cart full of stuff like that nearby.
There is a manure cart nearby.
How can
That's
we?
filled with nitrates.
Can we light it on fire?
I'm sure you can.
Methane.
All right, why don't you go light that cart on fire? I'll distract them.
All right.
I'll walk around to the other side so they're facing away from the manure cart.
Okay.
All right, so I'll wait until I see he's like getting all set up there and starting to set the fire.
Mm-hmm. All right, so it's this large cart filled with manure. It's like a 4-wheeled cart, like that you would transport between towns, but it's piled maybe 4 feet high with shit, cow shit, which
smells like
it smells like methane.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
methane totally has a smell.
I partied with Chucky before. I know how it smells like. No, that's horrible. Sorry.
All right, so I wait till he's getting all set with that.
Yeah, sure. And I guess I'll try to like crash into the sign while like light it on fire, kind of thing.
Well, so start getting it ready, and then I'll create the distraction.
Yeah.
The 3 guards march up to Hrun going, "Hey,
Guys, glad to see you. I've been doing this crossword puzzle, and a 4-letter word for a waterfowl, and I'm just like, what, goose? No, that's 5 letters. I just can't solve this.
duck."
Exactly, and I hit the ground as I'm assuming.
As the manure rolls towards them and explodes in a really shitty explosion.
Yeah, it is really shitty.
It's not even that big. It's just kind of the guards are covered in manure. The sign is plastered in manure. Krun is plastered in manure. The guards take some damage from the explosion, but manure is not that explosive. It's really not. You need like industrial fertilizer.
What's the whole cart? Did it like damage the sign when it crashed into it?
Wow, actually, I guess sometimes RNGesus is on your side, but 2 of the 3 guards are knocked out or killed by the explosion. The other one is reeling from the damage. The sign is on fire and just plastered in manure.
You say they crapped themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last guard is kind of stunned with the explosion, not quite realizing what's happened yet. Kuri, you're covered in crap. Alejandro, what do you do?
Well, this is the one standing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Taking a note from.
All right, I'll stand up, and this is for giving me such a shitty day. Boom, right in the face for this guy.
Yeah.
All right. You knock him unconscious, and it's just you guys, the manure, and the sign.
Is the sign going up in like flames, pretty much?
Yes, slowly but surely. It could use a hand.
I guess yeah, clap.
Low clap. We slow clap the sign, giving it a hand.
Don't you know that clapping is triggering, by the way? So you have to snap nowadays. Like otherwise,
What?
it's a feminist thing. Don't even think about it. Like it's a college kind of privilege, something.
All right, is there a tavern or anything nearby here?
Shenanigans.
Across the way.
Down the road. This is the outside of town.
All right, how far down the road?
Quarter mile. Eighth of a mile.
That's way down the road.
You're at the very edge of town. It's the welcome sign.
Is there anything super flammable then in a place directly across from this sign or somewhere close, convenient? hay bales.
Mm-hmm. Yep, there's a whole bunch of hay bales.
All right.
I mean,
Go over.
like we spent all this time collecting salt, right? But we could just collect the salt from like all
the boss battle.
The skinless people.
That's for the boss battle.
That's why you want salt and lemon juice, because you say they're skinless.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it, but they're not skinless. That's just how they look.
Well, squirt it in their eyes, Neil. It doesn't matter.
As far as we're concerned, they're skinless, and it's really gonna sting.
Yeah.
If it gets on them, we've decided whether that's true or not is totally irrelevant.
It's gonna stun them.
We are going to throw lemon juice and salt at them.
All right.
It might be a horrible failure, but we're going to try. All right. Just grabbing hay bales, flexing as we throw them into the fire.
Okay. The sign goes up in flames. It turns into a raging inferno, and then you hear a crack, and then the sign actually explodes. How close are you guys to the sign when you're throwing these hay bales in?
How far can we be when we throw them?
You've got 18 strength. You can get pretty far.
Close, I guess.
All right, you guys are close enough.
As soon as the crack starts, I'll look over at Alejandro. Turn as one. 1, 2, 3.
Jump! Give me saving throws versus death.
Don't wanna. 13.
Ah!
Oh, you both fail.
I'm a 4th level fighter though. Doesn't matter.
Oh yes, at 4th level, that's a pass. So Rob, Hrun takes 17 damage from the explosion. Alejandro takes 8 damage from the explosion. You guys are thrown free and clear. The sign is gone and no more. And a few seconds later, you hear cries and shrieks erupting from all across the town.
I help Hrun up to his feet as we make our way, I suppose. Are you still conscious?
I got 4 hit points left.
Oh.
So I'm legitimately
What, you have
now.
what, how much con do you have? That's pretty intense for a 2nd level fighter.
17 con.
Oof. Nice. Alright. So where should we go? I guess we have to go back to can't go down, so we have to go back to Shenanigans maybe? For now. Explosion took a lot of out of you. It's we.
Well, let's see. They've taken Shenanigans, although they're going to be a little busy now.
But Desmond is pretty strong with his wife.
All right, let's sneak up towards Shenanigans.
Yeah,
see what's going on there.
We hobble away to Shenanigans. If you only had a cleric with us.
Oh, they got something better than clerical magic there.
Oh yeah.
As you guys make your way into town, you see, with your sunglasses on, you see everyone. Well, you don't even need your sunglasses on anymore. I'm sorry. It's nighttime. You don't have your sunglasses on, but you see the faceless, the skinless people are everywhere, and the other people can see them now. You can see them now, even without the glasses. You see Desmond coming out of Shenanigans, kicking one guy, running him through with a long sword, brandishing another weapon in his full armor, and you see Lizzie walking out from behind him, and the bloodbath ensues. You guys watch.
So we see their daughter just cantripping it up, or just throwing spells.
Layla walks behind them and casts a burning hand spell on 3 skinless
Layla,
men.
all that time.
Oh, she leveled up.
Convincing her to stay in Woghearts has been paying off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She sets 3 of them on fire as her mother and father pick the skinless people apart. And as we fade out on our game for today,
yeah, it's a bright future.
Right. To Shenanigans.
The people are overthrowing these dastardly monsters.
All right. So I stagger, bleeding and injured, up to Shenanigans. I'm here to do two things: kick ass and drink Virgin bitter.
Virgin bitter. Yeah.
And I'm all out of kicking ass. And I grab the keg.
Even though I don't like it very much, I like yes, pour one for me too. Like I might need it.
Okay.
I like we do a cheers.
So, let's just skip ahead a little bit. The next day, you're back at Shenanigans, and it seems that no one knows about your assistance in this matter. Everyone is giving Desmond and Lizzie all the credit for slaying the beasts, and no one knows of your heroic efforts to unmask these demon creatures.
I mean, heroes work from the shadows, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, and Desmond knows, you know.
Desmond knows, and he has given you guys free drinks for life at Shenanigans. As long as it's not abused to, like, just pour liquor out or, like, buy drinks for your friends. You two have unlimited drinks for your personal use. And
That's all I really need.
And that is today's episode of Shenanigans.
Two brothers, like a clink glass with the rune. Brothers in brawn.
All right. Well, that was our They Live take, our take on They Live, one of the best action movies of all time, and definitely one of the greatest things to come out of the 80s.
So, Neil, I just got to say, I find it absolutely lazy DMing to just take an 80s movie and beat by beat. I can't imagine what kind of DM would just toss the party in an 80s movie.
I know, right?
Who would do that?
Especially one from the 80s, like, I don't know, like Labyrinth. Or They Live.
I'm getting a sense here.
You're getting a sense that Rob had us play through Labyrinth step by step. Yeah.
There was no labyrinth. You were in a maze.
Well, that's it for today, guys.
That was pretty awesome.
Rob and Simon, anything you want to say before we close out?
I don't know, that rock, that was perfect. I'm glad it was just the two of us. I think that was perfect.
I'm glad.
Nice pacing. I liked it. I hope you guys did too. And yeah, definitely check out Shenanigans when it's going again.
Yeah. Why don't you guys both mark down 1,000 experience?
Yay! Leveled up.
Woo!
Well, I was only like 50 XP away or something.
Well, why don't
What's
you...
level 5 for fighter?
Yeah, I was at 39, 32 XP, so...
It should be 16,000 for level 5?
Okay, so I'm a bit away still.
Yeah.
I have like 11,000 something.
Okay. Rob, why don't you roll that D10 plus your con mod for some HP?
Mm-hmm.
And...
Big money, no whammies.
And update your saving throws. And you get a new weapon proficiency.
10 plus 3.
Oh!
Yes!
How much HP are you at? Like, with the
I'm now at 34 HP at third level.
Oh my god. You
30
have...
Sweet!
34 at third level?
Yes.
That's insane.
I mean, I have 29 without con mod. Any con mod. But
you took a big hit.
I have a peg leg, so my max HP is actually reduced. Because I've been rolling... I rolled like... I had like 5 my first level. Then I rolled 10 for all my levels. But I had to reduce my HP because of the peg leg.
Oh.
But it's okay. Now Rune and I can be really, like, you know, comrades in arms.
Definitely.
Yeah. With the tanks.
Okay. Rune, mark the new saving throws, a new weapon proficiency, and I think that's it for you.
Okay.
I am going to be moving today. I'm literally
Wow.
going to turn off the stream and move up to Northern California.
Oh, holy shit.
Yep, my time in Santa Barbara has come to an end. It was too short, and despite our efforts, we didn't even get to hang out at all, Rob.
Yeah, we kept finding that there was no good time for all three of us.
Well, that's a shame. But I'm sure I'll be back sometime in the future, and we'll meet up again.
Like Frosty. The snowman. He'll be back again next year. Did you not sing Frosty the Snowman at any point in your youth or see
I was
anime?
never
Frosty
really
the
into
Snowman?
Christmas
I have an
songs.
excuse. I'm not part of your like. I'm not American, so like. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well then, that's it. I'll see everyone else on Tuesday when the stream picks up, because we don't stream after Shenanigans on Sundays. Thank you, Rob and Simon, for playing with us today. I loved this session.
Thank you for this awesome adventure.
I think it was really fun. I will definitely check out They Live.
Oh, yes. And if you haven't picked up on what movie we are playing off of, it's They Live from 1988. It is amazing. I'm probably, if my wife will drive up and let me sit in the back, I will watch They Live today on our trip up to San Francisco. But probably I won't get a chance. But that's it for today. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care.